What's up YouTube, my name is Ace, and welcome back to another video. Now this video is a little different from what we're used to doing. I'm starting a series where I'm going to redesign old Smash characters. So a lot of characters have very outdated movesets that I think could be better or more modernized. So essentially what this series is going to be, I'm going to pick a couple characters every episode, and I'm basically just gonna pitch ideas to modernize their movesets. Alright, the first character we have here is none other than Mr. Video Game himself, Mario. Now, Mario's been in the game since, obviously, Smash Bros. 64, and has had very little moveset changes ever since. In Melee, he got his cape, and I think it was Brawl, maybe Melee, one or the other. He got his Flood, which is his down B. And in Mario Odyssey, he got his hat named Cappy. However, Cappy is seen, like, barely at all throughout the entire game of, like, in Smash Bros. You see him on one of his taunts, and I think you see him on his up B. And honestly, I think that was a big miss. So, what I did is, I was thinking that maybe for Mario's side B, instead of the cape, we do something similar to K. Rool, where, you know how he throws his crown and it comes back? Something like that, except it's with Cappy. However, I'm also thinking, what if we add a mechanic where, let's say you tap side B, it'll just throw it and come back. But if you hold down side B, maybe you can do one of those, you can do the dive from Mario Odyssey where you dive and land on the cap and bounce. I don't know, I just think that'd be a cool thing to implement, especially since, you know, Mario's got a very not super modernized moveset since he's been in the game since literally day one. Alright, we got one Mario, bro. Now let's tackle the second one. Luigi also got a very recent game in the form of Luigi's Mansion 3, where a new mechanic was implemented in the form of Gooigi. Now, Gooigi is essentially just, I don't actually know, I've never played the game, but he's used to help Luigi get into tight spaces he normally wouldn't be able to get into, and he's essentially just Luigi, but goo. So I was thinking, why don't we implement Gooigi into Luigi's moveset? For his down smash, we do something similar to Bayonetta, where she has the giant fist that comes out of the ground, except, you know, it'd be made of slime. But I just think that'd be a cool way to, you know, implement Gooigi into the game without making some, like, huge changes. Because not Mario, Luigi's down B is, I'm pretty sure, just from a dancing game that's not super relevant to his lore or to his games, so I just think adding Gooigi would be a better idea. Another way I was thinking we could implement Gooigi into Smash is maybe in the form of a counter down B for Luigi, where if you time it right, Gooigi will come out and, like, I don't know, punch the opponent or something, I'm not sure. I didn't think too much into this. I just think it'd be another cool way we can implement Gooigi. The final way I'm thinking that we could update Luigi's moveset is in the form of the Poltergust. The Poltergust is a vacuum machine that Luigi has on his back that's used to capture ghosts. And we see a little bit of it in Smash Bros. In the form of Luigi's grabs. Alright, our third character on the list is none other than Pikachu. Pikachu has also been in the game since Smash 64, and I also think could do with a update. He got an update in the form of his Nair, where it's now he jumps up and, like, gets surrounded by electricity instead of, you know, spinning around or sticking out his foot like he has in previous games. So, what I did for Pikachu, in particular, I only really updated 2 moves. I had other ideas, but I wasn't sure how to implement them properly. I know it's not an electric-type move, but we see Pikachu, especially in the anime, use Iron Tail a lot, especially in this form where he jumps up and strikes down in front of him with his tail, which honestly just looks perfect for a forward air. So I figured, why don't we give it, like, a stronger hit, maybe like Steve's forward air, like that kind of strength, and maybe give it a small chance to spike. Just because of the angle it's hitting down, it looks like it should spike. So I think that'd be a good idea and a good way to implement Iron Tail into Pikachu's moveset, so his whole entire moveset isn't just electricity. As for the second move, it's not so much a rework as it is just kind of... It's very similar to Pikachu's original side B, but I gave him Volt Tackle. Now, obviously, Pikachu already has Volt Tackle as his final smash, but considering Pikachu can't learn Skull Bash, I just think it would make a lot more sense if we just gave Pikachu, you know, cover him in electricity, make it a little stronger, but make it not go maybe as far, and then call it Volt Tackle. I know it's not, you know, the most creative idea, but I think it could still work. Now for our final character, we have DK, the leader of the DK crew. And I mean, what kind of leader doesn't use the other members of his crew? I figured that for DK's up B, instead of changing it from, you know, when he spins around, what if instead he throws up the barrel that you would usually find Dixie Kong in, it breaks open, and Dixie Kong comes out, and instead she grabs onto Donkey Kong and flies him up to the stage. I just think that'd be really cool, especially since, you know, Dixie Kong isn't in the game. I think it'd be a cool way to implement her. However, honestly, I get it's very similar, but I was thinking it'd have similar attributes to, like, King K. Rool in sense of height, except maybe I wouldn't give it a hitbox, just because, honestly, we don't need another K. Rool up B. But I think it'd be a cool way to implement, you know, a character who I know a lot of people have wanted in Smash, either as an Echo Fighter or as their own character. But I think it'd be a very cool way to implement her into the game. As for DK's second move, he uses another member of the DK crew in the form of Cranky Kong, where this time the barrel busts open and it's his down air. And we see this particularly in Tropical Freeze, where Cranky Kong puts his cane underneath him and goes. I think that'd be a really cool idea for a down air. Obviously, it would be replacing DK's original down air, which spiked, but honestly, DK's already got 4 spikes. I think we can drop at least one of them to make room for, you know, a cameo for a character that I think, in my eyes, would be cooler. There were other characters that I had ideas for, but I wasn't able to fit them into this video. Just for example, Young Link should really be using his masks. Seeing Fierce Deity Link would be awesome. Sonic has 2 spin dash moves, 3 spin dash moves, 4 spin dash moves. Okay, I think you get the point. He's got a lot of spin dash moves, and the rest of his attacks, for the most part, are just from a pretty forgettable game. So I think Sonic could totally do with a makeover. I think Young Link could do with a makeover. I think there are quite a few characters who could definitely have their movesets changed to either represent the character better or even just, you know, make them a better character in general. Especially for the Links, because as of now, pretty much all the Links are the same. Obviously, they've got, you know, subtle differences. You know, Young Link up B sends your opponent up. Link's bombs are remote detonated. I think the Links need more ways to distinguish from each other, because obviously Toon Link's been left in the dust. And I think Toon Link in particular could do with a makeover. Like, maybe for his up B, because usually in the games, the hero's spin, he'd be able to control it. So maybe you can, like, it wouldn't go as high, but it has more, like, control over left and right and just doesn't go as high. I'm not sure. If you guys want, I'm totally down to make another episode like this. I think this was really fun to do, and I think it was a really fun idea to speculate. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, leave a comment down below letting me know. And if you don't want to leave a comment, the next best way to show that you enjoy this kind of content is leaving a like. So if you guys want to see more content like this, leave a like. That way I know that you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. Don't forget that hit that subscribe button. We're already at 125 subs, which already we're a quarter of the way to 200. So let's just keep on going strong. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Ace, and I will see you guys in the next video.